Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and I have a bunch of little pieces here on my desk today, and we are going to do an episode of I Saw It on Pinterest. And let me get my iPad going here. Today I am going to take my inspiration from this pen by Kathy Branch, and she has made some little tucks using like a film die cut. And if you click the visit button on Pinterest, it will take you to Instagram, and she has a little video on there about how it works. Really cute. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to, of course, alter mine a little bit. One, because my die cut that I used for the slides is not near as big as hers, and so I can't fit this size thing in here. It's too big. So I'm going to make two different versions. I'm going to make one with this die cut, which is Tim Holtz die cut, and these little bitty slide things. And then I'm going to make one that uses just the slide things as the tuck, with things that you can tuck down in there. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. So the first thing I think I want to do is, I just cut these out of a file folder, and so I think I want to stamp on them, at least the front part, with a script stamp. So we're going to start there, just to put something on them. You could use whatever you wanted, I think. You could even use printed cardstock if you wanted to do that. And I'm going to use this script stamp by Creative Expressions. It's a sample design. If you've been with me for a while, you've seen me use this before. So if I want to make sure that I'm not doing it upside down. Okay, so I want this to be the right way. All right, get my black archival ink and ink it up, and we will just put a little bit of script on there. I'm not going to worry about the back, I think, because I believe that when I use these, I will glue them on something else. So okay, there's one. And there's two, and I think, no, maybe not. I started to say I think I did that one upside down, but either way, it's so small you can't really read it anyway, so it'll be fine. All right, so there is that part. Get that out of the way. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to get whatever piece we're going to use as our background. And I'd like to get the little bird in there. So I think I'm just going to glue it and then cut around it. I think that's going to be the easiest thing. I'm going to use my glitter glue. Use that one. And then I'm going to use this one, I think. Keep double checking myself to make sure I'm not gluing anything upside down. Because I would not put it past me. Alright, so I'm going to trim around these. The digital that I'm using for this is by Louisa Heinzel, and I cannot remember what it is called, but I got it off her Etsy, in her Etsy shop. And I've had it printed for a while, but I just haven't, I've been working on other things, so I haven't really used it for anything. It's really pretty digital. It's grungy, of course. Okay. There is that one. And there is that one. All right, so now what we want to do is work with what we're going to put in the little, we're going to make a pocket. So when I glue it, I'm going to glue it at the top and then on these very outer edges, and I'm going to leave this open. This die cut has kind of a natural little spine. It's teeny tiny, but that makes a nice tuck spot for sticking your little elements in there. So I'm going to put art glitter glue at the very top up here. Just a little line. And then on these very outer edges, so that the bottom remains open. I mean, it won't be open, but inside here will be open. Make sure I line that up at the top. And give it a good squish. So now we should have a little pocket right there, and we do. All right, so let's do the other one. Everything, all of this is so small that it's a little fiddly, but I think they're going to be cute. All right, and then I want to ink around the edges as well, and I'm going to use scorched timber, I think, because I think it'll be a good color combination with this. And I also wanted to give my condolences to the Winstead family. For those of you that know Rhonda Winstead, also known as Rhonda without an H. She did pass away on the 30th. And has left a big hole in our junk journaling family. She was battling cancer for a couple years and can be so admired for her courage and positivity through the whole situation. And she will be missed for sure. And her YouTube channel is still up, so if you'd like to hop over there and watch some of her videos, I'm sure her family would be greatly thankful for that, because you can, of course, subscribe and comment, you know, on her channel, on her videos, and help her family out by continuing to watch her videos. Okay, so let's take our scorched timber and ink around the edges. That's not the right one. We'll use this new one here. Oh, and I meant to, hopefully I can still get it in there. No, not on this one. Okay, I started to say I meant to put some of that doily in there, but the doily is on the other one, so we're good. All right, so now I want to try and assemble. I think I want two. Okay, so I'm going to cut this apart. hopefully and I'm going to leave 2 frames. Okay, and then I cut these little bitty pieces to go on here. And the thing about using the die cut for these middle pieces is they are the exact size of the cutout. I wish that they were a little bit bigger than the cutout so that you could have room to glue them in, but they're not. They're the exact size. But I think if I cut a little piece of cardstock, I should have 4 of those. Yes. 3, 4. If I cut a little piece of cardstock, alright, so if I put this on here, this is going to be really fiddly, guys. Alright, so this is what I want to do, I believe. I believe this is going to work. It may not. I want to put some glue right there. And then I want to put these in there. Darn it. Then cut around it, if I can see, because it's black. Black on black here. Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but neither can I, so. I'll have it back over there in just a second. Alright, so there's one. And I think I'm going to use the pokey tool and put those holes back in there. There's probably an easier way to do this. I'm going to put it on my cutting mat over here to the side. See if that makes it a little easier. bit more glue on this one. I don't know if it's worth it to poke all those holes in there. Alright, so there is one, and we will stick that down in there. And then I have a ticket. These are $49 in Market. And maybe a stamp. To kind of pick up the, I don't know how much you can see of the digital, but they kind of have a yellow flower. Alright, so now let's do the other one. I'll do it the same way. Around it. Okay, so there's that one. Oops. Didn't get that corner very good, did I? We have a stamp. And we use this ticket. Oops. I was like, where did that go? And it went completely to the other side. Okay, so there is that version, and you could glue it down several on a page if you wanted. And you could even make them pockets behind there or to the side, either one. So for the other version, we're going to take the other frame, this one, and we are going to do the same thing, but we're going to make this be the pocket instead of this fitting down in here. And for this one, I want a little piece of doily to put in the corner. So I'm going to put this right down here in the corner. Like that. And then I'm going to glue my piece on the back here. And I did cut backs for these that are a little bit bigger than the actual insert piece. Alright, so let's glue this on here first. And then we're going to glue the top and the sides. Actually, we want to glue all the way around this outer edge. And then we should have a little tuck. Uh-oh, did I get my glue? Oh, and I forgot my doily too. There we go. Crisis averted. So now we have a little tuck right here, and we can tuck in some more goodies. So let's take one of these little bitty tickets here. Another stamp. These stamps may be too big. I don't think I have any of those really small ones. No, that's okay. Oh, and I was gonna put these little Tim Holtz strips in this one. And you could just stuff them with whatever you like to. This may be too big. We'll try it. I like to kind of keep that bird sticking out. Yeah, that's too big. I don't like that. Let's see if I've got something in my little bitty tin up here. It's got all my teeny tiny pieces in it. There's a little bitty, oh, that's a rub-on. That won't work. I mean, it would if I rubbed it on something, but I don't want to do that. Here's a teeny tiny little tag. Well, there's a teeny tiny stamp. There we go. So there's that one. Very cute. All right, and let's see. And you could, now that I look at it, when you glued this down, if you glued it down to be a pocket, you could always stick that in there, like that. And you'd have two little stuff pockets. Or you could stagger them on the page and make this one like a tuck here and this one like a tuck here or something like that, which would also be very cute. Just a couple options. Okay, so let's do this one. This time I'll try not to forget the doily. All right, and I'm gonna put this down first. Move everything up so you can see. Ooh, way too much glue. I just filled up my glue bottle and it's coming out way more than I'm expecting. And you could make them so they're this way too, and you'd have more room to stuff. But my digitals worked better this way, so. Just trying to get little amount of glue on there as I can. Put my doily in the corner. I put this one in the opposite corner. Then I did the first one. Okay, and then let's find some little, I can use that, but I'm going to cut it down. And I just want some of that color in there. Where did my little dauber go? There it is. And then we use one of these. And let's find one more little bitty piece. Don't know if I can find another one of those little stamps. I've got a big one, but I just feel like it's way too big. Plus it's yellow, and I already have a yellow element in this one. Maybe this could work. All right, so there we go. That's a fairly simple one, other than everything's just so small that you're working with. But you may have that bigger die cut. If you have that bigger die cut, like Kathy had, it would be easier to work with, I'm sure, because her die cut that she had like this actually fit down in, you know, this. So this die cut, which was much larger than the one that I have. I'd like to stamp something right there, or put a little label right there, and also on that. See, I should have just not looked at it, because now it will bother me until I fix it. Well, in looking, I found another stamp. so I may put the stamp in this one instead. All right, back to the task at hand here. Okay, that'll work there. And then do I have a stamp that will fit on there? That is the question. I'm missing that. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I'm missing a stamp set somewhere. I'm sure it's right in front of my face. It's always the case, isn't it, when you're looking for something that's right in front of your face. Sorry guys, I can't find what I'm looking for. Here. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this. Alright, stamp pad. Alright, I feel much better about that now. And I know that makes me seem crazy. But doesn't that look better? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, let's glue that on there. All right, there we go. There are our 4, and that's actually kind of a cute page layout right there, isn't it? Because you could do tuck, 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 something like that. Cute. Okay, so again, one more time, give credit where credit is due. Well, Kathy with a K, Branch, and Takako, it looks like, is her Instagram account. Takako. And like I said, if you find it on Pinterest and you jump over to hit the visit, it will take you over to Instagram, which has the little video on it. So thanks for joining me today, guys. I really enjoy doing these. I found it on Pinterest, or I saw it on Pinterest videos. And if you would like to see me do more, please hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to receive notifications of my next video, if you'll hit that little bell icon, it will notify you when I have something new on my channel. If you don't want to be bothered with the little notifications, I normally have the videos Tuesday through Friday, sometimes on Sunday, depending on what my schedule allows. So, again, thanks for joining me. Love every one of you. Have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.